Reaching the cash register at any store you're in, I believe most people would try and have their method of payment ready, whatever form that may be, cash, credit, debit, anything like that. Not necessarily checks, because I don't know many businesses that still accept checks, but that just goes along with technology advancing and no one really using paper checks much anymore. But it's funny when you're working in retail and a customer comes up and they're trying to pay for whatever product or merchandise they picked out, and they pay with a card and it's declined. What I find to be hilarious is what happens right after we inform them that it's declined. Now, I know myself and most other people I know are usually polite and gentle about it because it's not something that anyone really wants to hear, of course, and it's not something that should be blurted out for other people on the line or anyone around to hear. But what I find hilarious is their reaction afterwards, as if you're to blame for that happening. The irate customers, the horrible people, will say something like that because they just can't understand it. And they're like, in terms of when they're paying with a credit card, oh, well, does it say why it's declined? As if we're supposed to be the gatekeepers of that knowledge, and the bank is magically calling us up and letting us know why exactly your card is declined. No, that's not how it works. Some of the questions these people ask are just stupid, uninformed, and unintelligent. Like, you just need to think about this a little bit and then possibly speak. And then for those whose debit cards get declined, they're like, well, that's impossible. I just put money on this account. I just put money on this account. I have a few thousand on that card. Well, that's great and everything, but that's not making the card go through, and that's not making my job easier by allowing you to walk out of the store yet because you didn't pay for this. So no matter what the reason is, you just need to come up with something to pay for what you want before you leave the store, or else you'd be stealing, obviously. And the excuses and the attitude that these people have, some of them, not all, are ridiculous. And again, it makes people's lives who are working in retail even worse, especially because customers get the last impression of a store from the register. So if their experience is subpar, it reflects upon the business, but it's not necessarily the business's fault, nor is it the employees. You just have to deal with this in a delicate way. And a lot of people are nice about it, others aren't. And in the end, if you don't have money to go shopping and you can't pay for something, then you shouldn't be out shopping in the first place.